Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the ongoing housing crisis that has left many feeling frustrated and confused. As you may know, the prices of homes and rent have skyrocketed, growing far faster than wages, leading us to a serious affordability crisis. The primary culprit? A classic case of supply and demand. When there aren't enough houses to meet the demand, prices soar. The solution seems straightforward: we need to build more homes. This is a sentiment echoed by many, including the head of the Home Builders Association, who emphasizes that increasing the supply is key. However, both presidential candidates claim they can tackle this issue, but the real question is, how much can a president actually do to affect housing affordability? Let's break down the complexities of how affordable housing is constructed and where the process can become prohibitively expensive. Imagine you're a developer eager to build an affordable home. Your first major hurdle is finding suitable land, which often involves navigating the tricky world of zoning laws. If you want to convert an old house into multiple new homes or transform a parking lot into an apartment building, you need approval from local government. However, neighborhood residents, often dubbed NIMBYs, not in my backyard, may protest these changes, fearing increased traffic and strain on local resources like schools. These vocal residents frequently attend town hall meetings to voice their concerns and can effectively halt potential developments. Assuming you manage to get past the NIMBYs, the next step is preparing the land, which comes with its own set of challenges. This preparation could involve demolishing existing structures and meeting various local and federal requirements, such as environmental assessments and stormwater management plans. Each of these steps incurs costs and takes time, which further complicates the ability to deliver affordable housing. After preparing the land, you'll return to the City Council for approvals, which often includes hefty impact fees. These fees are designed to cover the social costs associated with new developments, ensuring that local infrastructure like schools and parks can accommodate the new residents. As state and local governments scale back on infrastructure investments, this financial burden increasingly falls on builders, further driving up housing costs. To sell homes at affordable prices, developers typically rely on financial assistance, such as the low-income housing tax credit. This incentive encourages the construction of homes that are affordable for families meeting specific criteria. However, interest rates can significantly influence construction costs, and a substantial portion of these expenses is tied up in materials, particularly lumber. Although lumber prices have dipped from pandemic highs, tariffs on imports and ongoing demand keep costs elevated. Labor costs also play a crucial role in determining the final price of a home. Developers often need to hire a range of subcontractors, including electricians and plumbers, each of whom can contribute to delays in the construction timeline. The current shortage of building inspectors further exacerbates this issue, resulting in longer wait times for approvals, which ultimately means that time becomes money lost for builders. Once everything is inspected and approved, you can finally sell or rent that home, but the affordability for potential buyers or renters hinges on how much each step of this process costs. Now, let's look at how the 2024 presidential candidates propose to address these challenges. Former President Donald Trump has emphasized opening up federal land for large-scale housing construction and cutting regulations, particularly targeting zoning laws to allow for more single-family homes. In contrast, Vice President Kamala Harris focuses on funding, advocating for expanded tax credits and direct financial assistance for first-time homebuyers. Both candidates recognize the need for action, but many experts argue that real change requires addressing foundational issues, such as reducing tariffs on lumber and encouraging more people to enter the trades. Ultimately, while local governments bear much of the responsibility for housing production, the federal government can play a significant role in facilitating solutions, whether through regulatory changes or by fostering a culture that supports more housing development. In this complex landscape, it's clear that a multifaceted approach is necessary to solve the housing affordability crisis. So as we consider the various proposals from our leaders, we must also think about how we, as a society, can support the development of affordable housing for all.